Okay, let's do Thomas's quest first, cause I don't want to get a failure or something like that, like quest failed or something, because I didn't talk to him or didn't complete his quest earlier. I already, damn, I've been there and I didn't see it, damn. I've already done this part. I hope the mobs didn't respawn, the enemies. I slept for 3 days, so they might. Oh, don't tell me. Oh. Oh, it's inside. Okay. I thought it was gonna be a closed door, but it's inside. Where is it? So it's up. How do I get up? Okay. Oh, I've never been. Oh my god, I forgot about this one. Yeah, that's why I didn't find it, because I never went here. I mean, I saw this room and I said, well, let's check downstairs first, and I forgot about this one. Yeah. And this isn't even a secret room or whatever, it's just... I just forgot to come here. My bad. Nice. Dude, I can't kill him.
Here I go!
Boom.
Sorry!
Sorry, but not sorry. Oh. Oh, those respawned. Okay. Well, some of them. Finally, now everything is going according to my plan of 100%. This was so hard, man. The hostility was really getting to me. I was so sad. I just wanted everything to be perfect. Okay, my addiction, very well. Where is that interactable stuff from 5 meters? Even when you're not watching it. I didn't see anything. The collector perk doesn't seem to do anything. I'll keep it for a bit. Maybe I'll see something, but I basically don't see anything new.
Any luck?
Yes, today's your lucky day.
Nope.
Part 1.
Look at that! Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years. That's a complete set. All 3 parts. I'm gonna be the greatest engineer Halcyon's ever seen. Aside from you, Ms. Parvati. I swear, I'll do you proud.
I'm glad we could help, Thomas.
I've been saving something for you. Just a little contraption I found. Should fit right into your outfit.
Electrocharge, okay. Thank you very much. Now you. I already talked with you.
This is all you...
Yes, yes, yes. I know. I need your... Okay. What happened? Okay, you're being unreasonable. Okay, I'm willing to deal. Okay, readings are going to leave. I need something. Okay, human corpses. That's so bad. Nice. Now let's convince the others.
I don't know what you did to talk some sense into Zoe.
There's nothing left for you here. It's time to go back to Edgewater.
The matter's been weighing on me. Zoe came back, but I couldn't keep her from slipping out in the first place. Who's to say I could keep marauders from slipping in? I don't see us lasting more than a couple of weeks out here. I'm loath to admit it. We're gonna have to make our peace with Thompson and hope he takes us back. Listen, we go back to Reed, hat in hand, begging for our old jobs back. Well, Adelaide's not gonna forgive us. She never talked to us again.
Why not?
Edgewater's not just a town to Adelaide. It's a symbol of everything that's wrong with this colony. A big, heartless machine of metal and gears grinding workers down to dust. We're the closest thing Adelaide's got to a family. We go back to Edgewater, she's gonna feel betrayed.
Okay. Don't do anything hasty. I'm going to try to talk Reed into stepping down.
Sure, suit yourself. I'll be here.
Okay. And you?
Sorry. I'm just trying to figure out what to do is all.
You won't survive without power. It's time to go back.
I've been thinking about going back. I'm not much use to anybody here. I get sick thinking about working at the cannery. I can't do that again.
So don't work at the cannery.
You know something? I think you're right. The town could use another engineer, and I'm on my way to becoming one. I could do a lot of good in Edgewater. Maybe even keep a garage of my own with a little workbench and my very own toolbox. It's just... Adelaide's never gonna forgive me. Not in 100 years. I go crawling back to my old life in Edgewater, and I'm as good as dead to her.
Yeah, Grace said the same thing about Adelaide.
Adelaide hates Edgewater, hates everything Edgewater stands for, hates what that town does to people, what it did to her. We're the nearest she's got to kin. We go back to Edgewater, we may as well have stuck a knife in her heart.
Okay, stay put.
You know where to find me.
Okay, I guess I need to go and talk to Reed. Yeah, and in order to do that, I'll teleport here. It's gonna be faster. There are no enemies, and probably need to sleep again. No, but I need food.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling.
Dude, you already saw the ship. Like, I can understand not wanting to go back. You didn't seem happy.
Well, it's kind of you to say that. And you're right. I wasn't happy. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you?
You can say no. Of course I can say no.
I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves from my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
Are you sure Reed won't mind you leaving with me?
I know. Mr. Thompson said I was to chaperone you about the Veil. Loan me out to you like I was Spacer's choice property. Well, they may think I am, but I'm not. Yeah, Mr. Thompson's got a temper. But I'm more scared of missing out than I am of him. I don't want to lose my one chance at seeing the stars.
You just met me.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that. Edgewater was on the verge of collapse before you showed up. You sent them power, and now the town might see another season. All those people living in Edgewater, you never owed them a thing. But you went out of your way for them. Helped them when nobody else would. You ain't exactly a stranger anymore. You done some kindness hereabouts. I wouldn't mind following somebody like that.
You really want out of Edgewater that badly.
Yeah, I really do. My whole life's been small. I realized that when you walked into town. I've been seeing the same faces every day, the same sky, the same stars. Then I saw this ship. This gorgeous, stately lady with her eyes turned skyward, and I made up my mind to come along with you.
I'd be glad to have you along. Pick a cabin, it's yours.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister. Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
Okay. Very well. Oh!
Well, I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable. I'll just head upstairs and claim a room.
Okay, dude, so many things happening. I need you, I need you. Is that okay? I don't know, is that okay? No, it's not. Alcohol. Alcohol. Dude, I don't need this. I need water. Okay, that one. Oh, I really need to step my game and take some water now. Yo, you wanna claim a quarter? Okay. Claim your quarters, but they're all sealed. Where are you gonna go? Huh? Where are you gonna go, Viker? Oh, nowhere.
By verity, by strength. What are we contemplating today?
Oh my god. Any ideas where we can find someone who speaks French in this colony?
I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bakonu. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him.
Okay. Sure, what makes you so sure? That sounds like a good lead, but how do we find him?
That's a good question. We should start on the Groundbreaker. It's where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures.
Okay, how will a crew manifest help us track down your scholar? How is this? How is it that a simple Viker happens to be such a highly skilled hacker?
Before I transferred to Edgewater, I had a wealth of time to develop certain, secular skills during my years serving a particular penitentiary flock. I meditated, led sermons, provided guidance to the inmates as needed, of course. I also played prison yard tossball and taught myself a bit about computronic security systems.
Okay, how will a crew manifest help us track down your scholar friend?
I'll comb the last 6 months of departure manifests to track the Philosophist's off-world destination.
Sounds good, let's go.
Thank you, Captain.
Wait.
I could spend hours reflecting on the secret workings of the universe. Little else in this colony offers such a relaxing pastime. So, tell me what's on your...
Okay. Start with personal quest. No, remind me what your thoughts on the Philosophist. Tell me again about the book we picked up that's in French. I'd like to know something about those I'm flying with. What's your story?
Nothing too out of the ordinary. Just your run-of-the-mill vicar with a violently enthusiastic disposition.
Okay.
That's what my parents called it. I grew up in a pit of a town much like Edgewater. I was destined to be a laborer like my parents, but I was infected early with a need to solve the equation. My passion didn't sit well with them.
Okay, why were you so passionate about it?
My parents, ironically. They internalized the precepts of scientism like no one I've ever known. They had a pure faith, a faith that brought joy to them regardless of the situation. I envied that. I wanted that peace. I thought if I became a vicar, I could find it. Or at the very least, find out why I lacked it.
But weren't they proud when you became a vicar at least?
They thought I was fighting the plan, should have accepted my lot. Some people pursue the clergy for power, prestige, but that was not me.
Okay, if you can help but follow the plan, then everything you do is part of it, right?
The plan is not one rigid path. There are a variety of multitudes contained within it. Our paths have variance, but we'll end up adhering to it, whether we like it or not. Some choices make the path smoother, some rougher. You can even go outside the lines, but the further outside you go, it's like an unbreakable elastic band. It will only stretch so far before it snaps back. The further it is stretched, the more violent the eventual correction.
Okay. Seems quite trusting of you to just sign on without knowing anything about me.
I have run headlong into too many walls in my pursuit of the truth. This book is my last hope, and you were my only hope of getting it translated.
Makes sense.
What about you? What's your story?
I'm a truth seeker and a lover of green. I love a good. Okay, I was a colonist on the Hope. A scientist named Wells saved me.
And how did he do that?
He stole my body from the Hope at the edge of the colony and thawed me out.
Well, you do seem different than every other colonist. Let's pretend for the moment I believe you. What are you going to do now?
I'm helping him recover more of the chemicals he needs to save the rest of the colonists.
That seems a dangerous proposition. Why risk your life now that it's been returned to you?
Just because it's the right thing to do.
A commendable attitude.
Okay, let's talk about this personal quest.
Of course. Are you ready to...
That's the plan. Okay, I guess I'm done. Okay, let's save the game. We have more stuff to do before we go and put the regulator in the ship. Now what I need to do is go back to the to Edgewater, complete the other quests we got with Die Robot and what's it called, the 3 fingers on the 3 lieutenants, more other lieutenants, and yeah, I think that's about it, right? Yeah, the Empty Man. This is a companion quest. Wait, actually, Parvati, come here, I need to talk to you.
I think you did the rightest thing you could, sending the power back to Edgewater. A lot of people would have suffered otherwise. People I care for, even if they ain't care much for me.
Perception. Thomas seemed very fond of you.
He's just interested in fixing stuff. He always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda.
I've not lately seen a man with a bigger or more obvious crush.
I'm just glad he's alive. That he's okay. I mean, when Mr. Thompson said he was fired, we all expected the worst. I
noticed you mentioned your dad a lot, but never your mother.
That's on account of how I never met her.
You mean she's dead?
I don't rightly know. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here.
That's inhuman. You got along well with your dad. You might not have with your mother.
Could be. Reckon I'll never know.
Okay. No quest from you. Oh my god, the addiction! Food. Food is easy to find and buy, but water. Now that's the problem. I'm gonna go to town now and I'm gonna drink and take every water that I can from the stores. Epitra pending calculation, nice. Let's go. The only source of protein a busy worker needs. Yeah, right. This is so bullshit. It's like in today's age. Okay, let's go. Wait. Did you get... Nope, you didn't.
All that extra power. Spacer's choice.
Yes. Let me see what you're training. Okay. What's this? Buyback quests. Okay. Okay, consumables. Nope. I need... Damn. You don't sell anything that I need. I also need to sell stuff. Sell. Sell. This can be... Where is this one? That one can be very good. Okay, let's go to the cantina.
Oh, you tried the best, now
Just feel like chatting.
go ahead.
Okay, I've been asking around. No one seems to know anything about the Hope.
The Hope? No, I've never mixed a drink by that name. I could get you a rum and something if you like. Wait, no, never mind. We're all out of something.
I'm not talking about the drink. I'm from Hope. Yeah.
I don't know what fancy bars you've been crawling, but the rest of us...
Yeah.
The Hope's folklore, all right? 60, 70-year-old folklore by now. The board don't approve of spreading seditious rumors and falsehoods.
Yeah, right.
You're inviting trouble talking that way, and I don't want a part of it. Look, either shut your gob or stick a drink in it. We're done talking about this.
Very well.
Coming right up.
Okay, let's sell the junk. Buy. Oh my god, when you want, buy. Yes, please buy. Buy. All the water, just buy it. What's this? More water? Buy it. 28% discount, nice. Now let's see, we have... Before going to read... Let's go to the vending machine. Vending machine is right here. Okay, here. I need water. More water. Buy all of them. Okay. Let's go to the other machine. Which is right here. Again, water. Let's buy those two. And the caffeinated stuff. Finally, now. Let's go to journal and fistful of digits. Where is it? Right here.
Sometimes I wonder what I'm...
Something to report?
Yes.
We pay by the finger. What do you have for me?
Okay.
Gil Antrim. Real name, Guillaume. Duly processed by a freelancer on behalf of Spacer's Choice. I remember him. I was just a kid last I saw him. Shame. I'll just need your signature here, 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 and here. Got any more fingers for me?
Yep.
Mabel Burgess. Age 37. right or left-handed? Let's just say, no longer applicable. I remember Doc Burgess. Conducted my physical every fiscal quarter. Guess she couldn't keep her hands off her patient's medicine. Still one outstanding bounty. If you've got a finger, I've got the paperwork.
Okay, one more.
Here we are. Bertie Cotton. Cause of death. Let's just say overwhelming physical trauma. Bert was the local preacher before Max took over. Always was quick to remind us that we all get what we deserve in the end. Well, that's all three. I must remember to requisition some more fingerprint to ink. Here's all the compensation you've earned, plus a bonus.
What's this? Junior Deputy Constable.
You've done such a bang-up job hunting down our former workers that I thought it only proper to deputize you. Congratulations.
How did so many of your people end up marauders?
Let me stop you there. It is official Spacer's Choice policy that all marauders, regardless of prior affiliation to the Spacer's Choice brand, no longer qualify as our people.
Okay. That doesn't really answer my question.
Marauders are folk who lost the will to keep working, wandered out into the wilds and gave into their baser instincts. Not everyone's cut out to work in Edgewater. Some turn deserter, some turn marauder. None of them get my sympathy.
Yeah, I heard one of your workers shot himself, Eugene, I think.
Uh-huh. I recall young Eugene. Good kid. Nice smile. Fussy about his health, though. Took a little too much adrenatime. That'll do a number on your brain matter. Says so right on the warning label. Violent psychosis is a well-documented and legally accounted for side effect of adrenatime.
There was something else.
What's on your mind?
Nothing. Okay, this is done. Donezo. Now, die robot. Where is it?
Wish we had some better rations.
Let's go do that before doing read. Yeah, we're gonna do this, then talk to Thomas, and then go back to the deserters and see what we can do there. And after that, we're gonna do... Oh, I could have just gone here. Why did you... The game could have showed me the other way to go. There was a faster way. Kill it.
All right. Attacking. Sure, Cap.
Can't click.
Got it. Sure thing.
There you go.
Attacking.
Kill everyone. I know they're cute, but cute with experience. Yeah, that collector thingy doesn't really do anything, I see.
Never seen the Veil lit up like...
Okay.
Bang up work, soldier. You're a credit to your uniform. Oh, that reminds me. Gotta look into getting us a uniform. So this is it, then. The key to humanity's victory over the mechanical hordes. I would reward you with the gratitude of the Resistance, but I'm guessing you want something tactile. So here's a couple bits for your trouble, and a little something to remember me by.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice. This game is so nice. Okay, now let's start to read. Let's see, do we have any more quests? Or is this the only one? And the companion one that I won't do now because it's probably later. Oh, pristine, nice. Journal, stranger, yeah. Okay, let's go and talk to Reed. I'm almost making another level. Hello, read. Can I go? No, read key to unlock.
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts?
I spoke to Alession. Wait, let's talk to her about something else if we have to. Okay, now we can talk to him, see his side of the story, and then we say about the Adelaide. We need to have a word about this plague.
Can we not? Talking about unpleasant things always gets my bile up.
Bile? How long has this plague been happening?
That I cannot say. There was no moment when the plagues began. Disease always lurks on the fringes of society, waiting to infect the idle and the lethargic. But in the last 10 years, the plagues have become progressively worse and increasingly frequent.
Okay, you should have developed an immunity after repeated exposure to a single strain of contagion.
Corporate doesn't like us using the word should. It encourages the imagination. I believe plague is a test. It is a test of our loyalty and our fortitude. And it is one we will see through to the end.
Okay, you would hold medicine from your own workers.
If I had enough medicine to treat everyone who fell sick, I would, but I don't. I can't save everyone. So I have to choose.
Okay, you let Adelaide's son die.
Adelaide's son was barely competent. I treat him with our medical rations, and it looks like I'm playing favorites. Now, I will not pretend to understand the suffering Adelaide must have felt on account of losing her child, but she is not the only one to have felt such suffering. I wish she had stayed with us. Adelaide left us when we needed her most.
Let me ask you something else. You seem pretty fixed on bringing Adelaide back to town.
Adelaide was our only flavor specialist. We are a Saltuna canning institution. Saltuna without flavor is like a cysty pig without tumors, borderline inedible.
Don't you people eat anything other than Saltuna?
Were it up to me, friend, I'd stack our larders with Saltuna galore. No other brand of Saltuna adds as much vim or vigor to the body's humors. But, and this is something we must keep between the two of us, Saltuna is hard to come by, what with being a species indigenous to the seas of another world.
What world is that?
You mean you don't know? Why, Monarch, of course. Spacer's Choice ran a mighty fishing enterprise on that world. As it so turns out, Saltuna do not take as readily to the waters of Terra 2. Scrawnier than their Monarch cousins. Forces us to pack our cans with additives, you see.
Hang on, so what are you canning here exactly?
Oh, we've scavenged together some organic material from the surrounding environs. Mostly organic, mostly local mushrooms. Some of which possess a texture akin to a well-boiled slab of Saltuna. The difference is all but impossible to detect to any but the prissiest of palate.
Wow.
Go ahead.
What makes you think I can convince those deserters to come back? No, have you taken a look around your town lately?
It is my job to keep two eyes on my town. I am the steward of this place, and this is my watch post.
Your town is falling to pieces.
I wish you wouldn't say things like that.
You disagree?
Yes, as a matter of fact. When I stand at my window and look out over my town, here's what I see. I see decent, loyal, hard-working people. I see a family. We are all part of the Spacer's Choice family. We are all doing what we were brought into this world to do.
How long have you been worked here?
I'm trying to remember, 25 years, 26. When you get to my age, the years just rush by. You stop counting altogether. I remember looking out this window and seeing the veils spread out from horizon to horizon. We were a sprawling town. We were booming. Times change, people change, but the veil will always be here. Spacer's Choice will always be here. Our work won't ever end. I take comfort in that.
You're loyal to Spacer's Choice.
This is a Spacer's Choice town. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. The company keeps us warm, keeps us fed, keeps us working. Loyalty's got nothing to do with it, friend. This is good old-fashioned gratitude. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't like you. What makes you think I can convince those deserters to come back?
That you are not one of us may work to your advantage. Adelaide and her folk loathe the people of Edgewater, you see. I admit the fault was mine. I'm about as diplomatic as a bristling canid. I just hope Adelaide and her folk will see their way past my flaws and return to town.
Sometimes people move on.
Scripture tells us we all have our purpose in the world. Our work shows us that purpose. We should not have to move on from it. Yes, we have lost good workers to desertion. We have lost even more to plague. But it is why we must square our shoulders and carry on.
Why don't I have... Oh, I don't have... You only have a person... Oh. Let me ask you
Go
something
ahead.
else. Wait.
I appreciate what you...
I delivered your message, but I haven't... I spoke to Adelaide, she won't come back so long as you're here.
Then we are at an impasse. Stewardship over this town has been entrusted to me by Spacer's Choice. I am not perfect. I have made my share of mistakes. But I have done my best for this town.
Change of leadership might be what this town needs.
I am a Spacer's Choice man. My father was a Spacer's Choice man. Edgewater may not look like much to some buttoned-up freelancer. But it is my home.
Well, I tried. Adelaide made it clear she won't return unless you leave. Adelaide's people aren't getting sick with plague.
I don't believe you. Plague's a reality of life. Best treatment is a good work ethic.
Nope. This town doesn't eat anything but salt, and of course you're going to get sick.
You are disparaging our parent company, and it is not appreciated. We are a Spacer's Choice Saltuna cannery. We eat Saltuna here, and only Saltuna.
Pretty sure it's your food that's making you sick. You need Adelaide's garden.
I don't understand. You say Adelaide's growing her own food, but that should not be possible. The soil's gone sour. Company said as much. Our own botanists couldn't grow decent crops for us, so the company got rid of them and shut down the greenhouse.
Adelaide's found a way to grow food. She'll come back if you step down.
You will excuse me for being skeptical. How exactly is Adelaide growing crops in barren soil?
Lie. Look, Reed, all I know is that it involves some really complicated math and it works. She's growing her crops with a special fertilizer.
And when you say special fertilizer, you mean what exactly?
Ooh. Corpses, mostly human. Dead bodies. Could have been taking them from your cemetery. Corpses, mostly human.
Adelaide has been using dead bodies in her fertilizer? That's... Come to think of it, that's a stroke of brilliance. What a remarkably efficient solution. Recycling Spacer's Choice property long after its date of expiration. I was wondering about those missing bodies in Silas's cemetery.
Yeah, you want Adelaide to step down. No, this town needs Adelaide.
So Adelaide wants me gone. Trade my life for the life of the town. You understand what she's doing. If I leave town, I'm as good as dead. If I stay, Edgewater will die of attrition. Adelaide has discovered some secret cure for the plague, and she is holding my town ransom.
This town could use all the help it can get.
If Adelaide's found a way to feed her people and cure the plague, then she deserves this office more than I do.
Yes.
I won't stand in her way. My life here is ended. Give me a little time to settle my affairs. I'm sure Adelaide will be glad to see the back of me.
Yep. You don't have to do this, you know. What are your plans?
A couple months ago, I might have put in for a transfer. It's a big colony. Spacer's Choice has other towns. Now, I couldn't show my face in any of them.
Okay, why not?
No such thing as an honorable resignation. Suppose I could find a place outside the walls, or put in for early retirement.
This can't be easy on you.
I have always tried to do right by my town. It has never been easy.
You don't have to do this, you know.
I do. Adelaide's found a cure for the plague, and she knows how to tend to crop. She's what this town needs.
Okay. Can I... Okay, maybe when Adelaide's here, I can use that. My addiction. Also my food addiction, and also I need water. There we go. Okay, now let's go to Adelaide and the others and see what they have to say.